Hello and welcome back to Discgolf Express channel to watch Alutaguse Open 2022 third round coverage from Masters Division lead card. I'm Rainer Lipand and with me is
Rudi Reinkort, and we have Raimo Kimmel pulling away a little bit in the lead, but there's still a lot of action for third place, and we also have chase card people there who are making things interesting, so a lot of treasure or souls still to play and a lot of disc golf to watch.
It's like second round Mäetaguse course, Royal Bear, and you can see we have here Raimo, Ville, Evgeni and Jani, but other guys from chase card are really chasing the third place, sharing it. Magnus, Erika, Marko.
They are doing what they are supposed to do. They are chasing down the leaders.
Yeah,
well, not quite the leaders, but hunting down the podium spots.
But this guy is not like feeling anything. He's just going for the first place, I think.
Raimo Kimmel is known for his really consistent play, and he's just showing it here once again why he's one of the toughest opponents in the MP40 division in Estonia.
Yeah, four-time Estonia champion. Well, Ville Piippo is European champion, so he's in Masters and in Open also, so he's like legend.
And he has a very powerful forehand.
Yeah, and tomahawk also, but he doesn't use it anymore so much like used to, like 10 years ago. Evgeni Smirnov is Estonian player who has been in Masters Division I think few years now.
Yeah.
He's quite.
He has quite a bit of distance and has the forehand, has the backhand, so he has everything.
Exactly.
He should still be able to fight for this podium spot here very nicely.
Jani from Finland, 962, and now we know that he's playing both sidearm and backhand and has also quite nice distance.
He also displayed some power on the front nine, yes, and he should be able to reach quite a few holes.
But at the moment he's in 9th position, so he needs to get back to the birdie train, and this is quite interesting hole to do that.
This is hole 10. This is a distance hole rather, 132 meters, which is a little bit downhill. Very often this hole has headwind, but this time we can see that the flag is quite still here. So I'm guessing even the shorter distance players can get it quite close to jumping putt range at least.
But still you have OB on left and right, and left OB especially where the bushes and trees are on the left. It's pretty dangerous when you are making mistake with your release. This seems to be pretty common, nice, safe play.
He's pretty much in the middle of fairway. No threats there.
Yeah.
Ville is looking at something more dangerous here, I believe.
Usually when there is wind, it's headwind here, and then it's much more.
Yeah, he's actually going over the trees here, which I'm doing with my lefty backhand, but it's probably more tough to do with his forehand power.
It's also a nice position for maybe some run, but probably power. So seems also maybe too narrow, but let's see. No, that's okay.
Oh, this is actually a really good distance, and if he stayed safe, he's gonna have a chance for birdie there.
True.
The OB there on the left side comes quite quickly actually at the end as well, so you don't really want to have very many skips there.
That seems very nice.
This line seems to be quite on his way to bullseye, and it's actually long, so.
Jani, nice job.
There are still some long holes coming up, so it seems like Jani is in good position to hunt some birdies.
So very nice, very lofty putt. It was like approach.
Seems like a safe par play once again from Raimo.
Maybe Ville needs to try it. There is only 9 holes to go.
11 meters and no wind.
Come on. Ooh.
Good effort,
Good effort.
but a little bit high. Evgeni seems to be having a green hit here and just a little bit low once again.
Yeah, exactly. It was third, like very close one for him.
So Jani has to come back towards the basket after his drive. Just a little bit to the right. I guess it could have stayed as well, but splashed out from the chains.
I think you should deserve it for that kind of good drive, but yeah, what you can do. When it will not stick, then it will not stick. Okay, par is... I think par is also okay, and you will still win some strokes, because some people still getting 4s.
Yeah, there are mistakes to be made on this hole, and par will gain you strokes against most of the MP40, I think.
Yeah, but now I think they all get the par, so no change in standings in lead card. But yeah, and you can see Povo Fishing is our sponsor for the channel. You saw his logo there. Let's see, this is interesting hole. What do you think about this new hole, Element?
When I first saw it, I thought this was gonna be one of the bigger difficulties on this course, but actually I have played it through with a par most of the time so far, so it's not that hard actually, but it's really tough to get a birdie on this one.
Who knows this Alutaguse course, then they put 11 and 12 together, made one par 4. There is a Mando from which we are going through now.
It needs a really good distance shot from the tee, but there is luckily a little bit of a shortcut hole on the left side there, which you can use to save your par very nicely.
Still. Yeah, forehand roller, but it cuts too early to the right.
It looks like there's a little bit too much high grass there on this side, and it's not gonna work out for Ville this time. And Evgeni maybe has enough power to make it out of this gap.
But this goes to the wrong side, maybe, no?
If it didn't miss the Mando, then it should actually be in a pretty good position for the shortcut route.
Yeah, because it went left.
Yeah, if it fades a lot to the left, then the shortcut route can maybe even be used for a birdie attack, so let's see.
This goes a little flippy.
Seemed really nice from out the hand, but it a little bit too much.
Sometimes when it goes through, it can still be good, but didn't see.
So now it's decision time for a lot of the players here. Do they
want
to go to the right side, or yeah, Ville is going for the right side gap.
Oh, if it went out, wow! You see where Jani is. This is like it went through from all of those pine trees.
Yeah, it didn't look like it, but it's actually almost outside of everything, I think. Yeah, he's just going for a hyzer, and
okay, we don't know where it ends, but
it seems like Raimo is actually aiming for the shortcut here.
Which is interesting. I think the shortcut is still pretty dicey play, because it's okay.
No, he's actually
great.
See,
yeah,
this
amazing,
is
Raimo. Come on.
Yeah. So he's proving that the shortcut can be used to attack the birdie as well.
So Jani was still pretty far away, and now we have like first throw from Evgeni.
Also going for the shortcut. It's quite it's quite a small gap right now. There is a really tiny tree in the middle, which makes it pretty tight, but I'm sure in a few years, if this hole stays, the shortcut will be the main route to go for.
Yeah, true. So Ville is playing only forehand rollers at the moment, and now he's almost on the green on the circle 2.
Oh, looks like Evgeni got caught in a bad spot there.
This is the problem, I mean, you miss the little window, then it's probably very bad position. That's good. Okay, long 12 meter.
Do you think all players are still not in schedule to get a double bogey or anything like that? When I first saw the hole, I thought it was going to be a lot of really big numbers, but it's actually playing a bit easier.
I think it's for par at the moment, but maybe it's for bogey.
For Ville, I think this might be a par putt.
I've seen at least 3 forehand rollers.
3 forehand rollers and a putt one, so I think he's putting for a bogey next.
Yeah.
And
this is also par, I think.
Should also be attempting to save his par here.
Let's see. Jani, I would say also par, because one throw was, I think it's a 4th. Let's go in. No, that's kind of bad miss, I think. no chance to go in.
It wasn't that far, and he didn't really give it a chance. And Raimo, I think there are not many birdies even in the MPO division on this hole, so
Yeah,
really shows how good his
That's
precision
great.
is and
Yeah.
why he is a commanding player in the MP40 division.
that's crazy good.
I knew the green was attackable from the tiny gap there, but bullseye hit I
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly.
expecting.
Exactly. And probably Ville taking bogey now, and 7 strokes before between them. This is like
This is really starting to look like it's starting to be a game over here for everyone else for the win.
maybe Ville needs to check the scores at who is coming from behind.
And now we are getting to hole 12, par 4, 203 meters. I think this is also one of the original holes of Mäetaguse, and I think it's designed amazingly well.
I like also a few years ago the T-pad went like 7 meters behind.
Yeah,
Back.
it was made a little bit more tough with the T-pad chains, but
Before that it was in front of the banners. Now it's here, but still it's very interesting par 4. Yeah.
yeah, you can take both sides, right side from the trees and left side, but most players will end up under the trees.
That is
And
true, and
it's-
like you said,
Just happening with Raimo as well here.
and that usually takes the birdie away when you are not lucky
Yeah,
with the kick.
This tree is like a magnet on this hole. But actually this hole plays really well for the flex forehand.
Yeah.
That-
Wow.
No, but he
Other
would-
tree.
Actually, I think he got lucky there, because if he would have been under the tree, he wouldn't really have had a chance. But I think he should have an open look now with a forehand hyzer.
MPO players are going up and over both trees, like they have power.
Yeah, it's a cool hole. There are so many different ways to play this hole.
Yeah. Actually, if you can go right from the tree and land safe, it's much shorter distance to the basket from there, but it's not so easy shot.
Yeah, you have to go all the way over OB on your second shot. So
This goes very high, but it goes over the tree.
he's showing the MPO
Wow.
lines
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Actually.
This is the MPO line. This makes it like easy.
Yeah, you can see there is another basket there for another layout on this course. So
Yeah.
because this tree is acting as a magnet, this other layout is very easy.
I think so. Yeah. Lots of all-in-ones and stuff.
I'm curious to see if Ville is gonna have a completely open look, or he's still under the tree a little bit. Evgeni has to kind of take a safe hyzer here. I think the green was kind of unreachable from there.
I think Ville can go sidearm easily.
It's still not Ville's turn, so
Jani takes standstill, so he knows that he can do it. But as basket, yeah, that's
yeah, very nice
Nice.
done.
up.
6 meters, and
Oh, no problem. I think.
I think there is no branches in Ville's way, but let's see. Oh yeah, this looks good. That should be a drop-in birdie, because he's a strong forehand player, and he should put it into the bullseye there from.
Yeah, but let's see. Oh, people sometimes forget that when basket is so much higher, then they need to be stronger with their throws.
Yeah, the uphill here plays a couple of tricks on your mind on the approach here.
Yeah, but on the other hand, the OB is back there, so no need to do any crazy business. If you're putting like Raimo, boom, then it's no problem.
Very nice soft putt once again. And Ville, let's see now how he's feeling with the nerves. 5 meters.
Some bugs also, but
And
it's okay.
This putt
birdie.
looked a little bit suspicious to me again once again. But it's in.
Ville is not known like excellent putter. Whole when he made the legendary plays in Estonia, Baltic Sea Tours and stuff, he was like below average putter, but he was so strong with other throws. Now he's better
Okay.
in putting also, I think. 2 birdies, nice.
Yeah, I know his name from like a long time ago. He was indeed like a legend already back then, I think, but
Yeah.
I haven't really seen him play too much. His putting looks a little bit on the weaker side,
Yeah.
and Evgeni just catches the back pocket there, and it's in for the par.
So now it's totally new new hole. I saw it also first time when I
Yeah,
went to Alutaguse this year.
It's a really cool triple mando here with 88 meters, and on a windless day, it's actually quite a fair hole.
Yes.
I must say, in my MPO card today, or like on that final day, we almost had a star frame here even. So, and we were the first card out in the morning, so we were not the top players there.
Because I think you need to play it safe, because I don't know, it's too dangerous, especially when it is windy. But yeah, I followed the MPOs and they played it very well.
Looks quite calm here right now, and Ville makes a pretty big mistake by missing the ball completely here, which is not what you want to do.
Yeah, because if you miss it, maybe you hit the wall, and that's also okay. But this is like grand, super, everything.
Yeah, this is how you're supposed to play this hole. Bullseye hit here for Jani.
So Raimo was between two discs. He played safe play actually in front of the Mando, and he birdied it. Now he's going for it, but missing
a little bit too much flip on this one.
Yeah.
Interesting. That should be a good hole for Raimo for sure.
But yeah, second round he made like a little hyzer play and totally in front of it and made it. Oh, this is nice. Good job, Evgeni.
Evgeni getting just the right amount of flip, and he's also close to the bullseye here. So yeah, luckily at least this year we have the rule change where if you hit the wall here, you can do all kinds of Jean-Claude Van Damme moves and still save your par a little bit more easily than in the previous years.
Exactly, and this was close.
Pretty good putt there from Ville, yeah, but it didn't stick.
And Raimo goes for nothing. Yeah, but
little soft run, but yeah, a little bit off this time, and Evgeni takes the easy birdie here.
I think Raimo is a little bit relaxed already.
Showing that this hole is fair enough.
Yeah, true. Jani is also there, very close birdie, but
there are many triple Mando holes which are like overdone a little bit, but this one I find on a windless day it's really a nice one.
Yeah. And nobody, yeah. You can play it safe if you want to.
Yes,
but it's fair to attack it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So 14th is also original hole. It has been here like many years, and it's very interesting with the now it's raised basket. This wasn't here before.
That's the only change. 107 meters also, I think a very well designed hole. Like there is OB on the right side, on the left side, and you really need to control the disc on this one.
Yeah, the angle of this, you literally throw a little bit higher and then it fast goes down, so that kind of low level drive is very good. There is no danger to go OB on the left.
Yeah, and it's also quite even if you play a forehand or a backhand onto this green.
Yeah, forehand players sometimes tend to go right OB in the end, which is also danger, but here it's left OB.
Yes, looks like Evgeni has turned it over a little bit.
Yeah, so the danger is there.
But I think it's a fair enough chance with both ways on this hole.
Yeah, I agree. Little bit more technical with backhand, but
yes,
either way.
But it actually helps against the slope in the end, so it's
true.
Again balanced.
So there is a little apple tree on the way. Otherwise,
which Albert Tom really likes.
Yeah.
He's almost under this apple tree pretty much every year.
Yeah.
He has the same shot.
So this goes to the right too fast, I think.
No,
it's still there.
If he would have had a bad kick there right now, he could have been OB. So that was a little bit lucky there for Raimo.
So I think, wow, it is almost, yeah, he was running it.
He was, running it from crazy distance.
Exactly. Fortunately, it didn't roll away. So this is so good.
But it's hole 14 already, so maybe players are also looking at scores and seeing what the chase card is doing. So
Can be,
Evgeni knows that he has to be a little bit aggressive here still.
Exactly. Podium places are still up for the grabs. So
I mean, if it was anyone else besides Raimo here in the lead, I would say the win is always never sure here with the 4 holes that we have coming up. But
true.
6 strokes against Raimo is gonna be a really tough one.
4 from those 3 holes are really like can be game changers. But let's see.
And a couple of months ago we had EDGL trophy here, and it was a bit of a different weather here. So those 4 holes were one of the toughest holes ever to be played here with a little bit of wind.
Yeah, I heard that.
Crazy
it was
conditions.
Pretty hard. And then it's to get to be not in OB is like real challenge. Whatever you do there.
Luckily the wind is calm today and the flag is looking very nice here for all these easy drop-ins.
Par, and Evgeni takes unfortunate double bogey as he missed the putt and went OB. What you can do?
Yeah, falling off the train a little bit here.
That's the disc golf. So 222, 222 meters, and
So
there is
OB basically everywhere.
and in the middle is hazard also marked with the
as you can see
red sticks.
when you reach the green, it's still far from over. There's a lot of rollaway possibilities, and yeah, this hole is actually even really tough to play safe because there is not a good way to play it safe actually.
Yeah,
You have to have a really good approach if you want to play it safe for the par. You have to be really confident.
That's very nice. You want to go to the left side and then fade back.
That looks like a huge drive. Yeah,
Absolutely. Great distance
that
from
was
Masters
some
player.
MPO caliber stuff.
Yeah, I agree. And yeah, he can go with second throw to the basket. But yeah, not bad also from Raimo.
It's actually quite good distance, so I think he has like 100 left. I wonder if he's gonna go for it with the next one or he's gonna lay up
I think
like
he
another
will-
50 meters.
His game plan is probably to go. I remember from second round, he was quite similar distance. Now you saw again Ville's backhand. And from there, I think he can take the forehand out and
Yeah, it's really tough to do anything with forehand here. You can go left of this peak tree, but it's gonna be a big power drive.
so that's also like those guys have pretty nice drives.
Very nice drive from Evgeni as well. So
And Ville now, I think will attack. And there is like everywhere in the middle is the hazard. And he's
fortunately a
hazard.
little bit short. I think that was still like 115 to go for Ville, so really tough.
And yeah, driver is in Raimo's hand and they will try it to reach. And no,
Oh, just short.
Yeah.
Time, yeah, he went for it.
Yeah.
That's the thing with this hole. It's just sometimes even better to go for it because it's hazard, so you're gonna
Exactly.
be close to the hole at least.
you don't
Because
lose.
you can still mess up your approach later if you lay up, and
True.
then you're gonna be worse off. So
You don't lose the distance at least. Yeah.
yeah, it's sometimes better to just go for it, even if you know you're gonna end up in the hazard.
Jani took standstill and yeah, he made it.
'Cause
Uphill, but very nice.
Five really isn't a bad score on this hole as well.
Yeah, I would say also 5 is okay. Ooh, nice.
Really nice angle control there to not get a roll away.
The rollaway is possible here, so they need to be.
Evgeni is
Okay,
feeling
okay.
Campbellish. That was again kind of running the basket, and if this angle hits the basket, then this putter is probably gonna roll all the way down to the right side.
And Raimo was approaching. He didn't want to do anything with this basket the moment. Let's go. Nice.
That's
Good
a
job.
strong birdie from Jani here on
We,
this hole.
we see why he's in lead card. He can throw far and
He's actually coming back with the score a little bit. He was on +5 already before, so still not out of the game for the podiums.
yep. Let's see if Ville takes a bogey. I think it takes a bogey. Then it's only 3 shots between Jani and Ville.
So 2 strokes against everyone with this hole. Very nicely done by Jani.
So new par 5 on 16th hole. Never been played before.
Never-ending hole. 265 meters of woods.
Yeah. At the start there is a little easier shot, but then you go here, like you see, and
A little bit of a surprise at the end as well.
green. Everything falls down in every direction, so you have this 5-meter round where to get.
Timo also built walls to guarantee rollaways there.
Yeah, exactly.
To make sure that they roll away.
Something for cameras.
Yeah.
Let's see. You don't need to do anything very crazy in the first shot, but this is dangerous.
This is looking in danger of OB in a pretty bad spot. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Wow.
he stayed,
very close.
but not good angle to go further from there.
Yeah, he's just gonna have to play a safe hyzer and just continue a little bit along the fairway there.
Whoever has sidearms, I think sidearm is easy play here. Maybe too much to the right actually.
Yeah, because now he's not gonna have a good sidearm angle, and he's also gonna have to kind of hyzer it forward from there.
So it is like easy start, but you need to go somewhere here in the middle. This cut was okay, I think.
Yeah, a little bit to the left maybe, but it should be fine for Raimo.
Yeah.
So let's see, Evgeni is also gonna go with the backhand here.
Which is interesting because I think sidearm he could do also well, but he wants to go far.
We've seen in the last couple of
That's nice.
holes that Evgeni is getting aggressive here, and
Ooh.
wow, that was a nice kick from the tree actually.
I
and
think
he's,
also, yeah.
he's in a pretty good position there actually.
And where Jani is, this is not the fairway that you are seeing there on the right, out of the camera, is the fairway, but he tries to go through.
What? That was a really big gamble shot. There's OB there, but I didn't see the OB
Yeah,
marking right now, so
you can go through the trees if you are lucky. I was actually trying to do the same shot, but then fellow player Eno Juul reminded me that I was in OB and I can take it back like 20 meters, and I did that and took the right cap. So let's see where the Jani ended up and where Evgeni can go from here.
that's pretty much optimal for big distance. Second shot, he can do a little bit of a flex, and if
Go,
he
go,
beats
go,
this
go.
corner, he's a little bit up on that wall, but let's see if he finds some angles from there.
Okay, if Jani is okay there, then still okay. He can
Interesting, right? I thought that would be OB actually, but somehow he has found a spot there.
yeah, rather lucky.
So Ville gets a little bit of distance here, but seems like he's stuck in another push once again. So
Yeah, nothing is easy here. No
and
run-ups
Raimo
and
has to
everything.
go for the forehand here. Oh, takes the inside line. I thought he was gonna go from around the outside.
Yeah, like all those new holes, it's still pretty hairy.
Yeah,
Lots of trees
This hole is
everywhere.
very uncharacteristic for Mäetaguse. It's mainly an open green course, but this one has a lot of bushes and stuff, so, which you have to contend with. So a little bit of a different hole for Mäetaguse.
But it gives a little extra. I think I like it. And
I think I kind of like it as well. It's kind of exciting. So much can
Yeah.
happen.
exactly.
Ville has to get really creative here with some backhands as well now, so you can see how this hole can put you into tough spots where you just have to step outside your comfort zone.
Oof, that is not good because there is going down.
Pretty big drop off after the basket. Yeah.
And now he is the trying to get back. Okay, well, if it's only one throw you're missing, that's no problem. Oh, so close.
So I think that was for par, so Ville is gonna get a bogey here, I think.
So Raimo is down there, but still in very nice position.
And Raimo once again manages to get through with no mistakes and
Yeah,
a clean score once again.
I think
on the par
Masters
5.
didn't take many birdies here, so par is very good.
Evgeni was actually in pretty good spot distance-wise after his second one, but yeah, has to come away with a par as well.
Yep, Jani bogey and Ville also bogey, exactly. So -6 and others are already in positive side. This is also a new hole, par 3. There is a very short gap in the middle for backhand, right-hand player, and then larger gap on the left, which most of the players still take, I think, because it's much safer, I think.
Should actually be a very nice hole for Ville because I like this hole very much as well.
Yeah, even I, who is playing backhand mainly, will take the forehand route here. Because there is still OB both sides, and
Looks like Raimo
OB.
has actually sawed it off a little bit and
Yeah,
has
too
found
high.
an early OB here, but
true.
7 strokes to play with.
So Evgeni goes in the middle. So now it needs to be straight, not to fading too much. It's OB still.
Yeah, he's been
fading
using
too
very
much.
flippy discs so far, but this one just stayed a little bit too stable for him.
Yeah. So,
So
let's see what. Yeah, I'm
think-
also interested to see
I
how
think
far
Ville
it
is
can go.
very birdie capable on this one. Seems to be a nice hyzer, but a little bit short.
11, 12, something uphill.
But it's really tough to do with a forehand.
So, Jani. Lower one. This needs to be come back.
Unfortunately, oh wow, it didn't even make it.
That's a mistake.
Yeah.
Also not good to do because now
Oh, he
he's
didn't
like
make it back at all, so he
far
has to
away.
take it all the way back.
um,
Yeah, unfortunately, the grass is really crabby here, so
as you can see, he didn't manage to get close to the basket. So yeah, not good at the moment. This hole is like doing pretty good damage to our lead card.
Evgeni once again running it from really far away. The
Why
flag is
not?
really calm though, so you can really take your chances on those final holes here today.
True. Yep.
Jani just inside the circle, I believe.
Good
Really
job.
nice high.
Still bogey, but nice putt. Bogey to Raimo also.
Yeah, Jani was already making a good comeback from the +5 to +3, but he's once again fallen back a little bit with those last 2 holes.
Alright. 3 bogeys and 1 par, so par 3, but it's not easy, especially if it's third round in the end, lead card.
Unfortunately, Evgeni has taken onto the bogey train here. A little bit of red here lately.
So let's see. Yeah, it's a last hole and it's very beautiful hole. Often I don't know what to throw there, but when there is no wind, I think it's pretty easy and should be birdable or at least par.
Yeah.
Because drop zone is from drop zone basket is reachable also.
188 meters heavily downhill. It should be an easy hole if there is no wind, but usually there is some wind to contend with.
Everywhere left and right, and in the end is OB, and every mistake goes to the drop zone at the first throw. So that's
Ville is playing it like semi-aggressively safe, I would say.
yeah.
He's going quite a bit of distance to the right side there, but still a safe play here.
As you are so high there, it's very hard to play safe in front of you. You still need to go somewhere there.
This safe play doesn't mean that Ville isn't going for the birdie. He's going for the birdie safely here. He's
Yeah,
just
exactly,
trying to avoid
exactly.
disaster here. because this hole is actually eagleable if you go all the way aggressive.
This
The
is
Evgeni's
interesting.
line is looking MPO-ish, but let's see if it makes it there.
You need to have more power
Yeah.
to do this line.
It's a little bit short, so but most of the MPO players are attacking this one for the eagle, or at least the final island there.
Yeah, that's true. But Jani has a
Jani
good arm.
definitely should have the power, but this pull seemed a little bit weird actually. Didn't seem like his normal pull, and it's short.
Yeah, didn't flip up so much as
So
he
there is
wanted.
this tree on the left side of this tee there, which actually annoys me quite a bit as well. So I think maybe that was on Jani's mind as well.
Can be, but this is this drop zone like 100 meters and usually no problem. Sometimes if it's windy, it's quite hard.
But you really have to trust it over the OB, and it has to come over those boards there to get back in bounds. So it's not an easy hyzer shot.
Yeah,
You really have
often
to-
people are going even a straight shot,
Yeah.
but those guys are both going hyzer, and this was
Because usually the
too
wind is from the right side and heavily from the field, so you can't really take the hyzer route. You would have to go like a huge hyzer.
yeah. Jani was too cautious there, having ended up like 12 meters.
So you see Ville kind of played it safe, but at the same time he has a pretty nice flex line to the basket for the birdie, and yeah, it's almost
Alright.
bullseye.
That's the textbook, like.
Now he just needs to handle the nerves with the high basket.
Exactly. Yeah, good job, Raimo. I think we can already congratulate him. Let's see. So,
Evgeni taking the high forehand approach here.
seems
Maybe
like he
he
was
was even trying to give it a little run again,
I think he was in
a
OB
little-
with
a little bit short.
drop zone shot. So, good try, but
Yeah. So the flag is looking pretty calm again, so he was able to give it a little easy run there, but a little bit short.
alright.
Evgeni-
And double bogeys then. Last hole for
Evgeni just
Evgeni.
falling apart a little bit here on the back nine, but otherwise still a good tournament for him, playing on the lead card.
Yeah. Bogey for Jani. He showed some very good game still.
He
I
showed
liked
that
this.
he can be a dangerous man in this division with the distance he has.
And birdie and ending up in even Ville Piippo.
Which is definitely not a bad score.
And birdie and Raimo Kimmel is the winner
Yeah.
of Alutaguse
Raimo finishes it out like a champion.
Euro
taking
Tour
the birdie.
7th event.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me
We see
represent you.
TD Timo Juursalo
Tour
giving the
87,
congratulations.
Discgolf Championship, Alutaguse Open. Presented by Innova Champion Disc. MP40 champion, Raimo Kimmel.
Yeah, so Mäetaguse is known as a distance course. However, Raimo isn't known as a distance player, so he's showing that it can also be done that way. And
Exactly.
he's taken a dominant win here actually with 5 strokes. So we can see here that we have actually a very strong round from the chase card here from Mika Laiko, -5, and he has actually come all the way to the podium there.
Yeah. Ville is ending up in 3rd place, and also from chase card Tanel Viirman, Marko Narits and Dan Sööl are all taking 4th, 5th and 6th place. Also on 6th place Martin Jenny and Erkka Leivo.
Yeah, not the best round from Jani and Evgeni here, so
Yeah, they almost
they dropped off a little bit, but great win from Raimo Kimmel, and congratulations to him.
yeah. Thank you for watching the coverage, and let's see you next time.
Yeah, come back next year.